This is the week of September 17th in my classic size happy planner. If you'd like to see how this spread came together, then please keep watching. Hi guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. We are planning the week of September 17th in my happy planner. This is a printable kit from Papercrown Planner. I believe it's called Autumn is Coming. And I thought it was perfect for this week since it's the first day of fall. This is a look back at last week and the week before. Both spreads I really loved. I never got to film them. We all started getting sick the week of the 3rd, and it kind of continued into the next week. And then my daughter and son-in-law and granddaughter came up because they live in Virginia and Hurricane Florence happened. So I will post those spreads on my Instagram if you want to follow over there, because I really love the way that they turned out. So I think I am debating about washi to use to cover up the dates. And if you're new to my channel, I typically use Erin Condren sized kits, which means the date covers are too narrow to cover up the dates in the Happy Planner. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for watching. So I'm using this, it's like a brown plaid, kind of rustic looking washi tape. It was from a Planner Society kit a long time ago. I'm definitely trying to get better about using things that I've been hoarding. And I don't consider myself someone who has like a huge stash of stuff. So I've been like working on memory keeping and setting up my traveler's notebook for next month, and I'm actually kind of surprised at how much stuff I already had that worked perfectly with what I wanted to do. So I have the date covers down, and I am putting the full box with the girl in the sidebar. I'm gonna do, instead of doing like the washi banner on the weekend, I'm going to do it underneath this full box since I don't really track too much in my sidebar anymore. I use my meal planning inserts to track like dinners and whatnot, and everything else that typically goes in the sidebar I track in my standard size TN. So course, I struggled with that way more than I needed to. But I do like the way that it looked, so I guess it was worth all the effort. And I am going to put a flag from the kit down and one of these coffee mugs with a bow sticker. These are from the Planner Shack. And then one of the full boxes goes down. And a glitter header from the kit. This week I was really trying to get back into more of a routine. Rowan started school last week, so he goes to school on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just for like the morning. So I'm trying to establish more of like a cleaning routine and times for me to like film and write and take photos for my blog. So it still is kind of a struggle, but I think we're getting there. And of course, I will have established the routine just in time for school to be out in May. But anyway, I put one of those pencils down. Those are from the Planner Shack as well, to mark the days that Rowan has school. And then there's a half box from the kit with the Me Time sticker, and I am getting like a wash hair and a face mask sticker. And those are from Paper and Gumption, even though I think I end up adjusting them. But my husband takes Rowan to soccer practice on Monday nights, which means I have about an hour and a half or so to myself. So I wanted to wash my hair, give myself a face mask while they were gone. And then I just put a to-do list under that, which you may or may not see if I ever figure out that that part is not in frame and push the planner up. There we go. And then that 3-heart checklist is from the kit. And then I have my TV down for elementary. And then I'm going to label a bass sticker over that quarter box. Which, does anyone watch elementary? Like, I feel like for a network show, it's really good, and I actually like this version better than than Sherlock. That's from the BBC. I mean, I like that too, just because I like Sherlock as a character, and I think it's the stories are interesting, but the twist on it, that's on CBS, I think it comes on, is that Watson is a woman, and she's played by Lucy Liu, who I love. And I just think it's really, I mean, like I said, for it to be a network show and a procedural at that, I feel like the characters are really well developed. And I just feel like it's one of those shows that people don't watch, or they don't talk about watching for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyway, I put a full box down on Tuesday. And then then a half box because I wanted to like a chunk of time for filming and editing. Then I am using a checklist from the kit, and I think, yeah, this is where I kind of swap them around. So usually I print my printables on premium matte paper, but this is just regular matte paper, and although the quality of the paper is fine, I prefer the like you get a really vibrant print in premium matte. Anyone who's purchased premium matte stickers before knows like how soft the paper is and how saturated the color is. The only thing is that paper is not removable and this paper is. And since I tend to be one who makes a lot of like mistakes and needs to pick up and move stickers, it's been nice to be able to pick them up and move them around without having to worry about it. But I do miss the like the highly saturated colors of my other stickers. So I'm trying to figure out like what, because I need to buy more paper, so I'm trying to figure out like which paper I want to buy. And there's not that much. Well, I mean, there's like a $15 price difference in the two, which is, you know, it is what it is. So and if you are into printables, I will leave a link for the sticker paper that I use to print mine if you're interested in buying. So I have a half box marking that I had room duty at Rowan School on Wednesday, and we were the drink people. And then that mug says, "You've got this," because I needed a giant cup of tea to deal with 12 4-year-olds, which Rowan goes to. It's like a co-op, which means it's a family or a parent-run preschool, but it also means that the parents do a lot of jobs that like traditional preschools would just hire out. So each class has one teacher and then 2 parent volunteers on the days that they meet. And then each parent is assigned either snack or drink. And then you have to like do other stuff throughout the year. Like I'm on the fundraising committee. And then like once a month, each family comes in to like do a heavy duty clean where like they bleach everything and like do all of that stuff. So, and then I am using a quarter box and a to clean header script, whatever you want to call it. So that's how I think that I'm gonna mark like my big chores of the day. Like there are things that I try to do every day, like make the beds and like wipe down the sink counters and clean the kitchen and whatever. But then there are certain things that I want to make sure that I'm like cleaning on, you know, days. So I put the Autumn is Coming full box on Friday, which I don't know why because the time changes on Saturday, but whatever. And then I put down one of those bow boxes, also from Papercrown Planning, to mark that Rowan has occupational therapy on Thursday. On the bottom of Wednesday night, I used, I think, a half box and a date night icon from Fox and Pip. It was my husband, my husband and I celebrated our 15th first date anniversary. So we went to the ballet on Wednesday night, which was really nice. And so there's my other script with my quarter box for what I want to clean on Thursday. And then I put down that really cute full box just to do checklist from the kit. And that is a piece of washi from the kit with a planning time sticker. I think that's from Papercrown Planner as well. Just to mark that I wanted to do some pre-planning or kind of sketching out the next week. I usually do that in my traveler's notebook first. And then a piece of washi from the kit with one of the bath stickers that I made to mark Rowan's bath on Thursday. I remember I used to watch Plan With Me's like when Rowan was a newborn and people would mark their kids' baths, and I always thought that that was odd. First, because I was in the habit of like giving my older kids baths every day, or at least I think I did. I don't know. They're all in their 20s, and I really can't remember. And then like when Rowan was a baby, I just gave him a bath. I mean, sometimes it was every day, like if he had a blowout and needed a bath and he got a bath or whatever. But I've discovered, and I've talked about this before, Rowan has some sensory processing issues, and so baths are a little hard for us right now. So sometimes I mark them like as they go. I like to try to get him in the actual bathtub at least 3 times a week, just because I feel like I get him clean in the tub. He prefers to take showers because I think it's two things. Like he doesn't really like for me to clean him up, like sensory wise. He doesn't like I don't know how to explain it. He just doesn't like it. And I feel like in the shower, he can kind of control how much water he's in at any given time. And then sometimes I mark them as like a goal, like, oh, I like to give him a bath these days so that we can kind of start talking about it with him and get him like comfortable with the idea of, oh, we're gonna have a bath this afternoon, and we can kind of talk about it, and then it goes a little bit better, which I don't know, it sounds odd, but like if you have a kid who has sensory processing issues, you probably get it a little bit. But yeah, so anyway, we had library books due on Friday, and then I'm using some of the deco to kind of decorate the weekend. That is a weekend script sticker from Paper and Gumption, I think. I thought the deco that she included in this kit was really cute, and so I wanted to make sure I used as much of it as I could. And then those stacked Ray Dunn inspired mugs say you got this, and that is from the Planner Shack. And then I have a half box to mark that Rowan has a soccer game on Saturday, and they are also doing team photos that day. Should be interesting. And there you see me trying to figure out where to put the last full box. And I'm going to go back in and finish the sidebar. And I just put down my same habit trackers that I use pretty much every week. Excuse me, to mark my meds and tracking reading this week. I have a book that I'm trying to finish. I finished one book this month, which I'm super proud of myself because I've been slacking, and I really liked it. This book, I don't hate it, but it's, not one of my favorites. So there is the final spread. I really love how this turned out. The colors in this kit are so pretty. It's perfect to mark the beginning of fall. I think you can see kind of all the stuff I went back in and added. I left the book finished just in case I start reading something else. And yeah, that's it. If you would like to see how it turned out, be sure to follow me on Instagram. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.